welcome back to another episode of Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Tonight, doing a review on the stove again for the first time in quite some time. Gonna take a look at something from Mill Street Brewery. This is one I've been sitting on for quite some time, probably will upload it in the fall. But this is Mill Street's Oktoberfest beer. This was released as part of their seasonal package for the fall season. Weighs in at 5.6% ABV. Mill Street Brewery says, our Oktoberfest beer is true to the tradition with a blend of German malt, hops, yeast, and nothing else. These smooth, rich golden Bavarian lagers were originally brewed in the spring and cold age to perfection until fest beer season in the fall. Prost. Ingredients: water, malted barley, and hops. Tasty. Considering this is being recorded in May and I've had this in my fridge since like November, I'm really hoping this hasn't turned sour. Mill Street's got some pretty good filtration, so I would think that it's probably okay. So let's give it a pour. Looking at that, looks really nice. Got a nice orange appearance, which is, you know, typical for the style. It's got a slightly off-white head. Yeah, that looks like a good Marzen. That looks maybe slightly darker than I was expecting, but it still looks like really nice. Nice sticky off-white, like eggshell colored head. A nice orange amber appearance, maybe leaning towards the red side of the scale, but not quite. Just lost that cap. Very little carbonation that I can see. I mean, there's a few bubbles coming up the middle, but I'm not using the most aggressively. Doesn't have any etchings at the bottom of this glass. This is my Moosehead Pale Ale glass, which I really like. Nice dimpled look. You know what? It looks like a very inviting beer, and it looks spot on for the style, really. Maybe just a tad darker, but I kind of like my Marzens. That color, that's really nice. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh, this does not smell foul, that's for sure. Nice herbal, slightly earthy bitterness, like for a hop smell. Very fruity, nice and caramel. Toffee. Ooh, that smells good. I like the smell of like apples and caramel, like caramel and candied apples. Maybe not quite so rich and sweet. There's a little bit of maybe like a citrus to it as well. Ooh. I will say though, it smells tasty and it smells a lot like the Pump House. The Oktoberfest from Pump House. Maybe not quite so rich. Let's give it a taste. Down the hatch. Oh, that's nice. Perhaps a little bit more hoppier than I was expecting. There's a little bit of touch of candy sweetness in the back. That earthy bitterness kind of lingers on it, sort of creeps forward on your tongue. It almost comes across as being a little bit of an alcohol astringency, but there's no like cool breath or anything. It's just this really nice, or refreshing taste. Herbal, earthy, caramel, toffee, bready, fruity. Tasty. That's really nice. That's a nice Oktoberfest. Why did I wait so long to try this? But I'm glad it didn't turn. That's really nice. I gotta say, I really like this one. Finishes, even with all that sweetness, the hops just dry your mouth right out in the back. It's not like a dry as in all the sugars are exhausted. It's like a dry, leaves your mouth dry afterwards. This is really, it also makes you want to take another sip. I really like that. I'm at a loss of where I want to place this. I think I gave the Pump House a 4. And maybe this isn't quite as sweet as the Pump House, but it makes up for that in the how refreshing and how I love how dry that makes it, just because you really want to keep drinking this. And it goes down nice and easy. It's got like a medium body to it, but it's not heavy body, or it's not watery either. It's actually really I like it. I'm going to give that a 4. I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. That's really nice. Next time, you won't get this time of year, but wait till next fall. If we're fortunate enough for Mill Street to produce this nice Oktoberfest again, certainly recommend picking that one up because it is a very nice Oktoberfest. So pros to Mill Street for producing this one, and glad to see that the shelf life holds up. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. We'll talk to you folks later, and cheers.